If you ask a business owner why a customer should choose them, you usually hear the same few answers. We have great customer service, we care about the details, or the most common trap, we offer high quality. Those phrases mean nothing to a buyer comparing options. A true value proposition is a specific reason to choose one offer over another. It defines exactly who the product is for, which helps filter out the people who aren't a fit. When a potential customer encounters your product, they evaluate it against 3 rapid-fire questions. 1, is this for me? 2, what problem does it solve? And 3, why should I trust it? Clear answers remove the friction of confusion. When a customer doesn't have to guess what your offer actually does, they can focus on evaluating if the solution is the right fit for their specific situation. Narrowing your focus can feel intimidating. Use this internal formula to force clarity. Defining these specific variables for yourself makes it much easier to write the public-facing language later. Let's map out the equation. The formula isolates the audience for your target customer who struggle with a specific problem. Then the solution. Our product helps them achieve a desired outcome by utilizing a unique mechanism. Applying this to accounting software forces a choice. For busy founders who struggle with messy books, our software helps them achieve investor-ready reports by automating data entry. Notice how much sharper that is than merely saying, we sell accounting software. But looking closely at that final mechanism, automating data entry, reveals a common blind spot. We tend to default to the mechanics of the product rather than the human impact. This is the feature trap. Automated data entry describes what the product has. It is an inward-looking description of a technical function. This flowchart illustrates the shift. Strong marketing requires translating an input feature into an output benefit. We must describe what the customer gains. For example, the feature is automated reports, but the benefit is save 3 hours every Friday. The most compelling benefits operate on 3 distinct levels. Functional value solves the task, emotional value changes how the customer feels, and economic value saves or creates money. Imagine a meal planning app with a drag-and-drop recipe calendar. That is a feature. Look at the prompt on screen. Pause the video and write down 1 functional, 1 emotional, and 1 economic benefit for that specific tool. Here is what that translation outputs in practice. Functionally, it saves time on weekly planning. Emotionally, it reduces the evening stress of figuring out what to cook. Economically, it lowers grocery waste by ensuring you only buy what you need. Translating a static feature into functional, emotional, and economic value is how you take a dry product description and turn it into a persuasive argument. Now we can bring it all back to our financial software example. We drop the stiff formula structure and swap out the raw features for the human benefits we just defined. Looking closely at this final, public-facing statement, you can see how it works. We retain the specific target customer and the desired outcome, while framing the unique mechanism around economic and functional value. But no matter how meticulously you construct this sentence, right now it is theoretical. A value proposition is an educated guess until it makes contact with actual customers. You have to put the promise to the test. Use customer interviews, early sales conversations, and landing page A/B tests to reveal which version of the promise resonates with the market. If potential buyers read it and still don't understand it or care about it, you adjust it. To lock this in, remember the core principles. First, build your foundation with the internal formula. Second, translate every feature into a benefit. Finally, ensure your messaging answers if the product is for them, what problem it solves, and why they should trust it.